All right, we're back. So right now we are going to start putting our binding on. I don't know if we'll finish, if I have enough time to finish, but we're definitely going to start. So now you have your binding. Here's my other piece of binding. I just laid it on the top of my quilt. I just laid it on my quilt. It's just over here. I'm going to take it and I am going to start with, I'm going to probably take about 10 to 12 inches and I'm going to lay that under the quilt top on the top of the fabric, not the white part that we cut away, not the binding part. Let's see. You are going to lay it on, let me see if I can get this under here. You are going to lay the binding on the white part here, not to the edge of the batting, but to the edge of the fabric. That's where you're going to lay the binding at. And you're going to start about 10 or 12 inches down. About maybe 10 inches is enough. And you're going to put that on the side so you should still be able to see all of your batting underneath. And I'm sorry about the lighting on the for my window over there. I can't. Yeah, my window is, but you can still see. Hopefully you can still see. Try to get it away from the window. So we're going to start there. We're just going to go a 1/4 inch. And you can do the 2.5 or you can do 3. I'm going to do 2.5. I'm going to do my 1/4 inch. And I am just going to sew this where the folded edge is. The folded edge, you want the folded edge to be touching the fabric, not the batting, but the fabric. You still should have your batting over here. And then this, okay, let me see if I can get it onto this part right here. Okay, so I'm putting my batting is going to go at the edge of the fabric, not the edge of the batting, but the edge of the fabric, all the way around. So this is where you want to be sewing, on the edge of the fabric. You should still be able to see the batting. So we're gonna not start at the top. We're going to kind of like start in the middle a little bit, not at the top. Don't start at the top of your quilt. Don't start up here. Don't start at the tippy top. Where's the tippy top? Don't start at the corner, at the top. Start in the middle somewhere. Leave yourself a tail, about 10 to 12 inches of a tail. Start somewhere in the middle. It will make it easier to connect when you come back around. All right, and then you do your 1/4 inch and you just sew. Let's see. I need to get myself, I'm gonna put that on the floor because I don't need it up here. Let's see. All right, let's see. Will you wish? Let me move you back a little bit. Oh, you should be able to see. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna sew. I'm sewing. I still see my batting. And I'll show you what to do when you come to the corners. I'm just going to sew that all the way till I get down to the corner. Sewing, sewing, sewing. And you want to stop about a 1/4 inch away at the bottom down here. So I'm almost to the edge of the white, the edge of my fabric, not the edge of my batting. Stop about a 1/4 inch away from the edge of your fabric. All right? And then I'm going to backspace because I'm going to take it out to show you what to do. So what you want to do, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to turn it. Put it down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So now that I've taken it out, see if I can get it. See if I can. All right, where are you, camera? Where are you? trying to get it to where you can see what I'm doing. Maybe I'm gonna have to, sorry, this is not going as well as I thought it would go. Okay, let's see. All right, nope, nope, maybe I gotta go back a little bit. All right, so now here is my, just take it totally out. Okay, so here is where we stopped at. We stopped over here, a 1/4 inch away from here. So now we're gonna turn our fabric. We're gonna, we are going to miter the corner. So we are going to turn it up. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this part. So you have to turn it up, like up to the corner of it, and then bring that part back down. I don't know if you were able to see that. So here it is straight. I'm going to bring it up to the corner. I'm going to take it and bring it up to the corner where the edge of the fabric is. Kind of just use my finger to press it, and then I'm going to bring it back down and put it on the top to where all those edges line up. To where all the edges line up. It's called a mitered corner. And then I can put my needle at the top and start sewing down again. So I'll show you that part again. I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it up to the corner, and then I'm going to put my fabric back down over it, and then I'm going to put this part underneath it. See, there's that part that's underneath it. And then when we finish with the binding, when we flip it over, it's going to make a mitered corner. So yeah, one more time. I just want to make sure that you guys get it. So here is the binding. We finished it, and we take it out. Then we can flip it up to the corner. Move my finger out the way. Okay, it was straight, and then I flipped it up. So then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to flip it back down, and I'm going to straighten it out to where it is even. And then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it back in the machine. Hopefully I can figure out my overhead, because it'll make this a lot easier. I'm going to put it back in the machine, and then I'm just going to continue to sew. Sew down the fabric side, not the batting. All right, I'm gonna stop it for a second. And see, the mitered part, what would happen when we finish it, you see how it's gonna flip it over? And it is going to make us a mitered corner when we finish the quilt. That's why we do it like that. But I'm going to put this back in and start a little bit above where I stopped. And I'm going to continue on with putting the, let's see, can you see? Let's see, bring you up a little bit closer. I probably should have rolled this quilt up. I'm so used to manhandling mine. Let's see, let's do a little bit of a fold so it's not so unmanageable. But just keep on going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just keeping on adjusting it. Keep going. And we put 5 strips, so that should be enough to get us all the way around this quilt. I'm at the other end, so I am going to go back a little bit. going to stop it. I'm going to miter my corner. Put my corner back down. See, miter my corner. I'm going to put my corner back down once I get it all nice and mitered. Uh-oh, I need to turn it around facing me. And if you go too far, just take out a stitch. All right, miter the corner. And just start again. Once you get the corner mitered, you just want to start back again. We're just going to keep on going. Hopefully, let's see how much time I got left. Oh, I got a little bit of time to possibly finish this off. Hopefully my arm is not in your way. Trying to hurry it up so you guys can get the whole process. And I'm just sewing on the fabric. Just sewing down the fabric. Coming to my next corner. Backspace a little bit. Backspace, you can kind of take it out. Miter your corner. Turn your quilt around again. Stick it back under there. Stick it back under there with your miter corner. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. I'm sure they have some other people out there who have better equipment and tutorials than me, but I'm trying to do the best that I can. Like I said, I'm going to get my overhead. My daughter-in-law bought me an overhead tripod, but I have to figure it out. Once I get that one, maybe our next quilt project will be a lot better. We're coming to our last mitered corner. We're going to stop another 1/4 inch away, backspace a little bit, cut our thread, and we're getting to the end. We're back where we started. So I'm gonna have to probably do another video for that part because it could be a little tricky. So I'm just gonna miter this corner and go down a little bit, and then I'm gonna stop. So when you miter your last corner and you get back around, leave yourself about maybe 8 to 10 inches, depending on how big your quilt is, so that you will be able to do the next step. The next step could be a little tricky. So I'm hoping I can get it done before I have to go back out. So here I am. I got this little piece left over here. I still got, that's why we did it longer, because we didn't want to run out. So I'm going to probably go to maybe about 5 more inches. And then I am going to backspace and stop. So now we have our binding. We have our binding on, and now we need to connect the two pieces together. So in the next video, I'll show you how to connect the two pieces together, because you really need to see that to be able to connect them. So stay tuned for the next video. I hope this one you were able to see. I'm sorry if you weren't, but we'll do another quilt in the future, and then we will be able to continue on with the process. So stay tuned for the connecting, and then I'll show you how I start sewing it, and then that will be it. Thanks for joining me. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye. Uh-oh.